Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading, so everything may not resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling your current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Wow. Wow, okay. Interesting. I'm looking at, how do I say this? I'm looking at some type of progression. I'm looking at some type of progression. I'm not too sure exactly how, but there is this number sequence. I'm looking at numbers. For some reason, numbers are kind of popping out. Specifically, 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Interesting. 5, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. It's like doubles and then singulars. But jumping into this, Capricorn, what you're showing me, your situation is changing here. I'm not too sure exactly how or by what, but it's fated or it's destined. And I mean, immediately there has been some sort of change in your circumstances. Now, that being said, you are shown to some type of position of success, career, having made some security for yourself. But you definitely made something out of yourself as well. Now, whatever this position is, I do see you are trying to formulate some sort of plan or possible strategy. At the same time, I don't exactly know what this is, but it feels as if there may be some sort of conflict, drama, competitiveness, competing, whatever this is, possibly between you and someone. I don't exactly know what this is, but ultimately what you're saying is there's something here that is not going very well, but yet you're ultimately having to kind of stand your ground and put your foot down and kind of put that boundary in place, which you are doing. You're defending something here. And even though you're defending something, ultimately you're emotionally saying, I don't feel like I should have to, but I have to. There's quite a bit of emotional disappointment and burden you are dealing with and feeling and expressing and going through, as well as considering what your next plan or step of action is going to be. And then it kind of goes back into the energy of, okay, back to work, back to put in some work. Goodness. Let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. That is fascinating. It's almost like, I'm not going to say this drama or this competitiveness or gossip or whatever it is out of place. But I can definitely see that you're not wanting to have any part of it. Like, I'll stand my ground if I have to, even though it's going to hurt, but let's see. Ooh, wow. That is a big energy. That is a big energy, Capricorn. Now I'm looking at 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Like I said, the numbers. There's a number sequence going on. It's progression. I like this because whatever this energy is regarding your situation, your circumstances, destiny, or fate, it is regarding your position, success, status, influence, fame, or following. That is pretty big. That is pretty drastic. I believe so. Ooh. Yeah, and whatever this. Oh, Capricorn, there you are. As I'm sure you know what energy just popped out. You're like, yeah, and I'm the GOAT, and I'm gonna stay and continue to be the GOAT at whatever cost. Okay. Yeah, it's a goat at work, a goat doing its thing. It is what it is. You're ultimately saying, It's interesting though. What you say, you have a good head on your shoulders. It's just overall with this situation or whatever this is, that is something you're not going to give up. You're kind of like saying that is my baby, that is mine, that is what I created, this is what I've done, this is my legacy. At the same time, it is a little bit of obsession, but it makes sense. It makes sense. It's, you know, if you're one of those entrepreneurs or those people that kind of work mentality, it makes sense. It fits. Regarding your plan and your strategy, I do see that even though it doesn't feel like a very thorough plan, you're still in the process of trying to figure out which direction to truly take everything. Jeez. Jeez. What is that? What is that? There's yeah. Steer clear of the drama. Steer clear of the drama. That is not how. Yeah, I was gonna say if you're gonna stay at the top of something, don't get distracted with the commotion beneath you. In a sense, don't get distracted. So I kind of feel like there is something here regarding your plan or strategy as to that you may be kind of battling yourself a little bit over. At the same time, I kind of feel like it's in a sense to kind of get control of this thing. You're saying, okay, there may be some sort of conflict, drama, or gossip, but as long as I just kind of keep my head on my shoulders, stay focused on my goal, I'll get there. And there's 777, by the way. Yeah, I like this. You're ultimately saying, yes, I will stand up and defend myself if I need to, because I listen to myself. I'm self-aware and in tune with myself. Nice. Nice. Oh, goodness. There's a consideration though. There is a consideration though of, is it worth it? Ooh, goodness. Is it all worth it, Capricorn? Is it all worth it? So that lets me know right there that that type of obsession over your situation or your position or your status or maybe what's going on here between you, them, and everyone. I kind of feel like you haven't. This isn't your. How do I say this? This isn't your first rodeo. This isn't the first time you've been in this mindset or this perspective of looking at what you have going on for yourself. This isn't the first time you've thought this of, is it truly worth it? Is it all truly worth it? And that's what's interesting though, is you are definitely gaining control of the situation. It's just an energy of what to keep and what not to keep and what to kind of steer clear of and what to go towards. This is fascinating. I'm not too sure why there's an energy of you've been here before. Because you're saying you're trusting yourself, but you've been here before. It might be just circumstances. Yeah. You're kind of saying like it's upsetting, it's disappointing, but you're kind of saying at the same time it's also part of it. So what you're saying is there's so much happiness that you get from what you do and who you are in your job, position, career, or niche, whatever it is. There's so much happiness with it. At the same time, it also has those moments where it's like, great, I got to do this. It's like, I can't stop this. I have to keep this up and maintain everything. It's a balance. It's a balance. Oh, geez. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not too sure what that is about. I'm not too sure what that's about. Ultimately, what you're kind of drifting into a different direction here, Capricorn. You're ultimately saying that this type of drama, conflict, or gossip, or maybe competitiveness might be between you and someone you're very close to. I feel like you are doing a lot of work and you are putting in a lot of effort towards this endeavor, which makes sense. At the same time, you're ultimately saying that, where are things actually going? Where are things actually moving forward towards? And that's what I find very interesting. You've been here before. And it's almost like not a blast from the past, but it's almost like deja vu. But something has changed within your situation, your circumstances. And I feel like that's what you're in the process of working with and through. Don't know if that's between you and someone that something's changed or something regarding you, but there's that. Goodbye.